today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott.
To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
And Lance now to throw. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 15 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. A little juke. Gets past one man. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Throwing now is Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Prescott to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on first and goal. Lance on the keeper. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Trey Lance, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. on 1st and 10. Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Niners are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Lance. He's got Bellinger.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Off of play action, and here's Lance. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
Touchdown!
Brandon Ayuk,
26 yards.
and the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The 20. 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point.
And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
To throw is Prescott.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott to the right and complete to Galladay. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal.
This just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
Joseph's got it.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing his Lance on third down. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game. And while that sack didn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. McCaffrey running up the middle. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
So we've hit half.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Now Lance going to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Lance. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. McCaffrey.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 38, Lance.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Lance looking to throw it.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a 1st down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Left side to Lamb.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll throw again. Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nick Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The kick by Joseph is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Lance. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Looking to throw. Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Prescott to throw it.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And again, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Fountain. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
First down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Prescott yet again. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
57, Mike, 57.
Prescott now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second down and goal. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Lands in the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At the 20.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
73 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Niners, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Dallas, They'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pickett lost it.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Murray. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
To throw, it's Murray.
And he comes back with one complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff, now Murray.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
T.J. Watt, in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season?
with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
From the gun on third down, Pickett.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 17, Murray. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Murray. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
On second down, this is Harris.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Play fake. Murray. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, he's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Murray now on first down.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kyler Murray with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. To the air on first down with Pickett. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pickett now on first down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, that's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They'll throw again with Pickett. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Harris. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
From the 31, Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Murray now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Murray now on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now Murray again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. But he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Murray now. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Harris running straight ahead.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Now Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Throwing now is Murray. Right back to Njoku. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. He finds his man, complete. That's Goodwin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Back to throw. Pickett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Carter. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. This is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. A touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and 2, Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman. For halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
But his linebacker's just having one of those days where everything he does is working. I think you got to get a running back in there to help block, double team him, do whatever. Because right now, he's having a ball. Multiple sacks in this one. That one, the quickest.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Murray going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Pickett now from near his own goal line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mine's 54. Mine's 54. Hey, here we go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Takes it to about the 37. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Pickett back to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Goodwin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, Murray. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns extend their lead yet again. So that challenge, a successful one. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Murray. That's caught at the 2. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Harrison Bryant punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns just continue to roll. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. After the turnover, here's Murray. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And the attempted 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, 2nd half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Pickett to throw on first down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pickett now on first down. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here's Pickett.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They run it again with Chubb.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 79 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake. Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of
touchdown, Browns! Marquise Goodwin, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 26.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett, slant route, and he's got Freiermuth.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Steps away to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Pickett.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36,
Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looking to throw. Pickett
setting up the screen. Harris.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Cleveland, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.